Oh man, what's good, YouTube? What's good? It's your boy Dredge, the trucker Dredge. You know what I mean? Yo, it was a crazy couple days. You know what I mean? Crazy. Like my lease was up, so I took my truck back to Kansas. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go to Kansas, but you know what I'm saying? They made me come to Kansas. I dropped the truck off. I dropped. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start from the beginning. They sent me to the terminal at on Sunday. I mean on Saturday. Nobody's there Saturday, so I gotta sit and wait till Monday for the offices to open up so I could talk to the lease people and you know what I'm saying, go from there. Alright, cool. So Monday comes along, I get up, you know, then go in there and see what's up, you know. So I tell the receptionist I'm here, you know, my lease is up. She was like, "Oh, you redoing your lease?" No, I'm not. "Oh, you need to talk to one leasing." All right, no problem. I'm sitting there I'm sitting there for about damn near an hour. Damn near an hour. So nobody came out. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then I seen this one guy come out and he's talking to the some of the other guys that they trucks was messed up. So he was giving them the keys to go check out different trucks. So I stops him. I'm like, yo, excuse me. My lease is up. I've been here since Saturday. I was supposed to talk to somebody. Nobody came out yet. What's your truck number? 11517. He was like, "Oh, we didn't even get no email about nobody leases up today." What? How you not know that my lease is up? Like everybody knew like ahead of time. My dispatch was calling me, asking me to come. One leasing was calling me, asking me if I wanted to re-sign the lease, or why not, or if I don't, and they really want me to stay and redo it. So how all of a sudden it's not inside the emails? All right, cool. So he asked me, do I want to resign or, you know what I'm saying, am I done? I'm done. All right. He goes in there, brings me out a couple pieces of paper, sign this, sign that. Here's your copy. Take the keys and these two copies to the mechanic shop, you know, drop it off to them. And that was it. That was end of discussion. There was nothing else to be said. So I already had my stuff packed. So I'm looking up flights. Matter of fact, I'm looking up flights and bus schedules. You know what I'm saying? To get to where I need to go. I didn't want to go to Kansas because I already knew there's not a lot of buses going from Kansas to Philly or Kansas to New York. I already knew this, so I was like, let me try looking again. There was only one bus that went from Kansas to New York, one bus, and that was at 8:30. So I missed that bus. I missed that bus because I'm waiting around, waiting for them just to sign some papers. They had me sit around for hours just to sign some papers, and that was it. So I missed the bus. So I'm looking up flights now. Now the flight prices is like three something, three something, yeah, like three something and some change. And I'm like, damn, I really don't want to pay that. I really don't. So my thing was, I'm gonna just rock out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I didn't turn the keys into the truck. I didn't turn the paperwork into the truck for the mechanics to get. I stayed in that truck because I wasn't getting the hotel rooms. You know what I'm saying? Spend more money taking Uber to the hotel than take another Uber to the airport or the bus station. I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm trying to save money and however means possible, I'm gonna save money. Yo, it's bad enough that weekend I was stuck at the terminal. I had to spend money on food. You know what I'm saying? I was tearing them snack machines up. You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was crazy staying there for a whole weekend. Mind you, they don't have no showers at that terminal. At the Olathe, Kansas City terminal, they do not have no showers. But good thing, you know what I'm saying? I got that bucket, so I went in, filled the bucket up with water, and washed up. Or and sometimes in the middle of the night, I just go in the bathroom and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so so I rocked out in the truck. So I'm like, yo, they're not kicking me out this truck. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to the hotel. I'm not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Why should I spend more money when I didn't even make no money these last 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? So no, mind you, I didn't even want to go to the Kansas terminal. I wanted to go to the Tampa. So so I rocked out in the truck. So I'm counting down the hours till they close and shit. Like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Then the people that inspect the truck, they came out, took some pictures of the truck, you know, and then towards the last hour, one of the mechanics came. So I had my APU running for the AC. So he knocks on the door. I open the door, and he was like, "Oh, you still here?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it." And he ran off. You know what I mean? And the only reason why he did that was due to the fact that they was about to close, and he know if he would have had to take that truck in, he would have had to work on it. So he probably went in and was like, yeah, he's not finished emptying out his truck, and that was it. They shut down, and that was it. You know what I mean? So I stayed another night in the truck, then got up early in the morning. You know what I mean? I had my ticket booked already, so I just called the Uber early in the morning, like 7, jumped in the Uber and went to the Greyhound station. The Greyhound station is like an hour, no, like half an hour away from the terminal. The airport is like an hour away from the thing. So the reason why I didn't want to take the plane is because I got a lot of bottled stuff, cosmetics. So a certain amount of ounces, they'll throw that out. Some of my shit was brand new, and they wasn't doing that because they did that to me last time. So this time I was like, you know what? I'm saving everything, everything. You know what I mean? So I just jumped on the bus. It was a 27-hour ride from Kansas to Philadelphia. You know what I mean? So um it was longer to go to New York. So what I did was I just jumped off in Philly. You know what I mean? I got people damn near every state. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go to Philly. Let me just go to Philly, chill with my people. So I got off in Philly. They came and got me. So I'm here right now in Philly. You know what I mean? But yeah, so when you finish your lease, all you doing is signing papers. That's all you're gonna do is sign papers. So it's a 1, 2, 3 step process. Sign the papers, give them back, give your keys back, get a paper to them, and that's that. You know what I mean? That's that. There's no discussing how much money you're gonna get. When you complete the lease, it's none of that. All they're gonna do is ask you, do you want the check mailed to you, or do you want to put it on your direct deposit, or do you want to put it on the EFS card? That's it. They're not gonna tell you nothing about how much you're getting back. None of that. Everything's a mystery. So I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I mean, after I guess they do whatever they gotta do, they'll contact me and let me know, or they'll just send however much I'm supposed to get. But other than that, I don't know. I did take the I forgot what you call it, the lifestyle, that 3 cents per mile that's supposed to go to in case you take days off. I already know I'm getting that back. That's 600 because I before I even took the truck back, I told them like, listen, put that on my next check. She was like, that's 600. Okay, put that on my next check. At least I know in my mind that's how much I'm getting. Plus, most of that's gonna go back for the truck payment. I already know because I only got 1,600 miles that week. You know what I'm saying for that. So I don't even know what that check's gonna look like. Matter of fact, it's gonna be less than that. And another thing that they didn't explain is how does that work? Like your truck payment is due every Friday. Every Friday. I didn't use the truck. You know what I'm saying? Yo, my last stop at the truck stop, I filled it up to get back from Texas to get to Texas to Kansas. I filled it up. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, but you know what I'm saying. I did. I did. I tried not to, but it ended up filling up because I wasn't paying attention. So I filled it up. So, but even when I got to the terminal, I got there. Nobody was there. I dropped the trailer off because there was a relay. Somebody else was gonna take it where they had to take it. So that whole weekend I had the truck. So you know what I mean? I'm just riding around. I'm riding around and I'm trying to waste as much of that fuel that I can as possible. I'm trying to, but it wasn't that many places to go. But I'm just riding around like sightseeing, like all right, you know what I mean? So and but I didn't go too far because I didn't want anything to happen. Because sometimes things happen that aren't meant to happen, but it happens on your last day that you have something or supposed to do something. It always happens. So I kept close. You know what I'm saying? I kept close to the terminal. That way, I didn't get into none of that type of situation. But I got to talk to a lot of drivers that was at the terminal, lease drivers and company drivers, and they all said the same thing. They're not getting any miles. They're not. It was so many when I first got there. It was a couple trucks there. Saturday morning, no, Sunday morning. It was more trucks. That Monday morning, it was mad trucks in that lot. Mad trucks. You could just walk by and you could see people just, you know what I'm saying? They was taking their stuff out the truck. One guy, he left his keys hanging on the mirror. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it was mad people cleaning out their trucks and it was over. You know what I'm saying? Company and lease, you know what I mean? They both running the same. You know what I mean? I was talking to this one dude, he a company driver. He said no way he would do a lease. So I was like, so is the company aspect better than a lease? And he was like, yo, he really doesn't see anything. He got to stay. He goes home every the third month of every 2 months. He'll stay on the road for 2 months. Then that third month he'll go on. He'll go home. He stays on the road for 2 months just so he can make that money and be able to take off, enough days for that following month. That's crazy. No, nobody should have to work 2 months just to have money to go home and do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Like, nah, that's unacceptable. But it was a lot of company drivers. It was a lot of people that finished that week that got their truck that same week that I was there that was stuck at the terminal because they truck was done. You know what I mean? I met this one dude. I forgot his name, but I think he's from Florida. He either from Florida or North Carolina. I can't remember. But he got his truck. He said he just got his truck. You know what I mean? He had a 20, and he said they gave him a load. He tried to leave the lot, the terminal. He said his joint wouldn't go with 5 miles. Boom, he had to sit there the whole weekend. The whole weekend he sat. He was there before I got there. You know what I mean? And then he was there when I left. You know what I mean? He was there when I left. And they was trying to give him another truck, this and that, this and that. Another dude that was there, he said he just got his truck, but in a month period, his truck was in the shop like 3 or 4 times for the same problem. It went to the terminal shop, it went to the Kenworth shop, and he said, look, he's not driving that truck again until either they get him a new truck or they fix the problem. Because everywhere they sent him, they said they couldn't find the problem, and he was just riding around. You know what I'm saying? Not making no money. So yeah, I ran into a lot of people, a lot of company drivers, a lot of lease drivers, and we all say the same thing. Like it's just a starter company. It's if you want to get your experience on the road with no trainer, all right, cool. But if you're trying to get money, Trans Am is not the way. They'll feed you, like I keep saying, they'll feed you in the beginning. They'll feed you in the beginning. After that, they're gonna slap the shit out you and bring you back to reality and be like, yo, look, you're not gonna be making this every time. You're not gonna be getting those miles. You know what I mean, you're gonna be just like the rest. You know what I mean, we're gonna use and abuse you, and we're gonna sit you down, and that's that. But yeah, it feels mad good though. I'm mad proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? That I finished my lease. You know what I mean? 6 months. I don't do the year leases. I don't do the 5 year leases. I'm not stupid. Don't be stupid and fall for that. You know what I mean? Now if it's a lease to own joint where them payments go towards you owning the truck at the end, all right, cool. And it's a walk away, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Try it out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to own the truck, hey, try it out. Give it a shot. You know what I mean? But if it's just you just leasing it, just to lease it, only do 6 months just to get the experience of what it feels like to be a lease driver. That's it. You know what I mean? Anything else, don't do it because there's no purpose. There's no purpose at all. But yeah, so and I felt mad proud to be like just to be like, yo, I completed the lease. I completed the lease. You know what I'm saying? That was a blessing. I mean, I survived. I survived through the bullshit. The bullshit. You know what I mean? In the beginning it was good. Towards that fourth and fifth and 6 month, it was over. It was all downhill. downhill. I could count on one hand how many times I hit $1,000. One hand. You know what I mean? Then like my second check, no, my last check from last week. What's today? Today's Tuesday. Today's like Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. Yo, that check I got last week, I didn't even get no check. I ain't get no check at all. You know what I mean? All cause of that bullshit load that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? For 668 miles, I ain't get no check. You know what I mean? I'm in the hole 290. So I already know this check coming. They're gonna take some out of there, and this the check I got coming. That's only for like 1,600 miles. Another bullshit run. You know what I mean? So I know they're gonna take it out of that and take some out of that for the lease. So I don't know what it's gonna be like at the end. But all I can say is I finished. You know what I mean? I'm starting my next company next month, September 7th. September 7th. I got two companies on the line. One starts September 7th, one starts the 8th. So, I got them lined up perfectly to the way I like it. You know what I mean? That way, if one fail, if I'm not with that one, I'm going to just jump and go right to the next one. You know what I mean? But I also told Trans Am, like, yeah, I'll come back. I'll come back. If all else fails, Trans Am, I'm coming back. But I'm hoping I don't got to come back. And the only reason why things like different truck companies don't want to rock with me is because of my felony. That's it. Gun charge. Nothing serious. Nothing major. You know what I'm saying? Did 3 years. You know what I mean? I'm a little short of the time length that a lot of companies want. I've been home for like five years. I've been home. So a lot of companies want 7 to 10 years, which is stupid. Like, which is so stupid. If as long as it's not cargo theft, like the one company that I talked to, they was like, look, your background, it's a gun charge. It's not cargo theft. That's what we look for, cargo theft. That's it. So the other companies, they should be looking for the same thing. I'm not a thief. You know what I mean? I just got a thing with guns. That's it. But but yeah, so I start my next journey. Then, my daughter's birthday coming up on the first, so of course I gotta be home for that. You know what I mean? So that's the only reason why I'm taking these 2 weeks off, just to chill, spend time with the family, do what I gotta do, be the best father that I am. Be the best father that I am. So yeah, that's all. So I just wanna say, you know what I mean? Yo, everybody that's at Trans Am and y'all leasing, yo, if y'all did the 6 months, y'all smart. Stick that shit out. Stick it out. Stick it out. Cause a lot of companies. Oh, and mind you, the last company, one of the companies, the one that told me about the felony, the cargo joint, yo, they said the same thing. Trans Am, they slow with getting your miles back. Cause they've been waiting on my mile verification for so long, and they said Trans Am is the slowest company that gives you the miles to verify. So what you do is take a screen before you quit. Take a screenshot of every last one of your pay stubs. Every last one of your pay stubs that is verifiable mileage. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Email it, text it. You know what I'm saying, to the recruiter. That way you covering that. You covering your ass, and you don't got to start off as a one with no experience. You can start off with and make money that for the ones that experience. Because the one I'm starting with now, they start off at like 40 something miles. I mean 40 something cents a mile. Since I got experience, they're gonna start me off at 56. I think she said it was either 53 or 56. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie or nothing, but it was either 53 or 56. So you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm good with it, and that's as a company driver with them. So the other one is 63 cents per mile. So I'm just weighing out and seeing which one is the best fit for me. So remind you, take screenshots of all your pay stubs, every last one of them. That way, when Trans Am try to bullshit you, boom, you already got that information. Send it to them. You know what I mean? That'll make the process a lot faster than 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 what Trans Am want it to be, because they just try to keep you locked. They don't want to give out none of your information. None of your information. She told me Trans Am takes 25 days to get back that little bit of information. Don't put yourself through that. You know what I'm saying? Just have all your paperwork in order and be ready to ride. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm signing off on this. So everybody out there that's trucking, everybody out there that's thinking about trucking, hey, do what y'all do. Do the best, make the best decision for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to what other people say and do, because you never know. Some of these people messed up. Some of these people haven't. They letting you know about what they went through from experience. Me personally, I'm gonna let you know what I went through with Trans Am from experience. 'Cause I was a runner. I was a straight runner. I wasn't turning down loads unless it was some bullshit miles. But other than that, I was running. I only go home like once a month for 2 days. I go home, and that was it. And I still got at the end. I got played. You know what I'm saying? They played the shit out of me. But yeah, but that's all right now. You know what I mean? Stay tuned to my next journey. You know what I mean? Because it's all about getting that money. So y'all stay up and salute.